Hey guys! So I wanted to film a video today, but the weather is so terrible and you can't see me at all back there. So I thought I would just grab a cup of tea and do a tea time. And since I just watched Elle's my first stag, I watched it and I was like, I need to do this! So I am doing a tag video today. I thought I would just sit down and talk to you guys for a while, because I really enjoyed that and I haven't done that in a while. So grab a cup of tea. I have cherry today, and let's just jump right into these questions. I have removed a few because I thought they were just plain really boring. Question number 1. What was your first tweet? So I looked it up, went way back on my Twitter account, and it's from May 30th, 2010, and it is: "So, I have officially succumbed to Twitter. Prepare for loads of useless updates. Happy smiley." What was your first YouTube video? I'm not sure if they mean what I uploaded or what I watched, but first video I ever uploaded on my proper Loopsy YouTube account was Romantic Hairdo. I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure it was called Romantic Hairdo, and it was 3 loose buns like in the back of the head, filmed like right towards the sunlight so you couldn't see anything. It was hilarious. I took it down a few years ago, but yeah, it got a lot of views actually. Maybe some of you remember it. Who was the first person you subscribed to on YouTube? Okay, so I had to think about this for a while. I was one of those people that went on YouTube for a really long time before I got an account and started subscribing to people. And I used to watch this guy, and I didn't remember his name. I looked it up and then I was like, oh my god, that's him. His channel name is What About Adam? He apparently still makes videos. And I used to watch him because I thought he was cute and he had a really cute accent, and only now do I realize that he's Irish, and I had no idea. I mean, I didn't really care for Ireland back then, not nearly as much as I do now. So yeah, that is kind of weird. He still makes videos. The first thing that popped up was him with like a beard and all grown up and stuff, which is strange because I hadn't seen him for 5 years, obviously. So this is, yeah, not the guy that I remembered, but apparently he still makes videos, so that's okay. And then on his videos, in the comments, every single video there would be at least one person that said, oh, Adam's really cute, but you know who's cuter? Charlie is way cuter. And I was like, who's Charlie? So that's when I came across Charlie Is So Cool Like, who I still watch up until this day. He is really cute, and he makes really funny videos as well. Funny story, if any of you watched Charlie, he used to have a housemate called Kieran, and I actually met him. He works for Google, and he helped me with my videos once. Fangirl moment! Then I also used to watch Lonely Girl 15. Okay, please tell me I'm not the only one, because I remember it was a huge hype back then. Lonely Girl 15. It was, it turned out to be staged, but it was a story about a 15-year-old girl, I believe it was somewhere around that age, who was like part of a sect or something, and she was running away from that, and they were chasing her, and it was filmed as if they were vlogs, and it was so interesting, but when it turned out to be fake, many people just stopped watching, and then they went all out to make people watch again, and then it just became really stupid and violent, and I stopped watching as well. So yeah, Lonely Girl 15, that was awesome. I think the first person I actually subscribed to was Buzz. What was the first Facebook profile pic? Here it is. Do you still talk to your first love? Well, technically my current boyfriend is my first love, so obviously I do. In terms of my first crush, I have him on Facebook, but we don't talk anymore, because that's way back. What was your first alcoholic drink? It was a beer. I am boring like that. What was your first job? I used to work at C&A. It's a Dutch clothing brand. I worked there as a cashier and sales assistant person. I just worked there. It was terrible, I hated it. I worked there for about half a year and then I quit. What was your first car? I've never had a car, so none. Who was the first person to text you today? I don't text ever. I use WhatsApp. But the first person to WhatsApp me today was my boyfriend. Where did you go on your first ride on an airplane? That would be when we moved to the Netherlands, my parents and I was 2 back then, so I don't really remember. What was the first thing you did this morning? I went downstairs and I cuddled my ratties. Because I was with my parents this morning. What was the first concert you ever went to? Okay, so this is a funny story. My friends went to a concert by a band I didn't know. They were performing in Amsterdam and they performed in front of an empty audience. And they were like one of the only 10 people that were there. And I was not interested in this band at all. And then they showed me pictures of like the lead singer of the band. And this was, I mean, I was a teenager, okay? Please don't judge me. And we were like, oh my god, he is so cute. So we wanted to see the band, you know, like the rest of our group of friends. Turned out they were going to perform in Brussels about 2-3 months later. So we wanted to go to Brussels, but we were 15 or 16 or even younger. 15, I believe. So my mom was like, no way, you are not going to Brussels. I'm coming with you. So my mom and 2 of my friends went to Brussels to a concert. Wait for it. By Killer Pilze. Okay? Killer Pilze. They're like a German punk rock band. Weird stuff. The guys were like 2 years older than we were. Okay. This is a period in my life that I am not proud of. Okay, this was my hysterical teenage girl phase. So yeah, Killer Pilze in Brussels was my first concert. What was your first broken bone? I have never broken a bone in my life and I am proud of that. What was your first piercing? I don't have any. What was the first foreign country you've gone to? I went to Italy when I was 2 years old. Yeah. What was the first movie you remember seeing? I would watch Winnie the Pooh and A Bug's Life and Lizzie McGuire the movie. Oh my god. Every now and then I get that song randomly stuck in my head. This is what dreams are made of, and I just go, yeah, that was amazing. When was your first detention? Okay, so I was on detention once in my life. I was a good girl in school, like all the teachers loved me, but one day, pretty funny story too, I was in class and the teacher was late, so my friends and I were just flipping through my agenda, and we would, like every year at the beginning of the year, we would cut out pictures from magazines and stick it in our agendas to kind of make it like fun and stuff. As we were flipping through it, we came to a page where I had a picture of Alex Pettifer. I may or may not have told you this before, but I have had a crush, celeb crush on Alex Pettifer forever. So, yeah, picture of Alex Pettifer comes along and we all go, ah! You know, just like, yeah. At the moment that we start screaming, substitute teacher walks in, has never seen us before, doesn't know that I'm the good girl, and sends me to detention. Whole class, like that moment, whole class was silent because nobody had ever seen me being sent to detention. It was hilarious. And you know, when you go to detention, you have to like write a little note of why you were sent there, and I was like, I screamed at a picture of Alex Pettifer. Okay, that was, yeah, one time, never again. What was the first sport you were involved in? I have danced since I was 4 years old, so that was the first sport I ever was involved in. Well, it wasn't really dancing, it was like moving to music, because, you know, 4-year-olds. Technically it was dancing. What is the first thing you do when you get home? I take my shoes off. I love walking around barefoot, and I do not like wearing shoes indoors. So first thing I do is I take my shoes off. And last question, when was your first kiss? I was 18 years old. Yeah. So those were all the questions. I hope you enjoyed this tag. Please feel free to do it as well and post it as a video response. I think this is a very interesting tag. So yeah, I think that's all. I'm just gonna finish my tea. And I want to thank you so much for watching, and I will see you very soon. Hopefully the weather clears up. So bye!